Muse is better watch out because he's on Guy's hit list. Chat, you guys are ridiculous. All right, so we're into it. LKZ Muse versus Guy. Best in state versus the Guy.
Guy playing this villager. Let's see what villager can do against Toon Link.
It's a projectile party is really what this turn comes out to.
Yeah.
But Muse is just so good about his item follow-up and pressure. And actually, I think if Toon Link and Lynx just stand still, they what's the word? It just hits shield. Like the projectiles just hit the shield.
Really?
Yes.
Goodness.
And so it's just the the actual Hylian shield, which is kind of funny. But right now, Guy is like really having a hard time getting back into neutral and figuring out what he needs to do to get out of these awkward situations that Muse is putting him into. He's recovering low.
Man. Oh.
Muse is just kind of, I'm going to say, Muse is taking most damage just from his own bombs. That 43% is just from a neutral air, okay, a down air, and then the rest has just been from his own bombs. But Guy's kind of putting things together really quick here.
Yeah, trying to. I mean, I'm just scratching my head right now because I'm like, oh man, I knew Muse was good, but just watching him play on live stream in the tournament, it's just like, okay, now he's really.
Yeah, no, that's the crazy thing, and Muse is the person that I play with this. Oh, he's dead. I didn't even have to see the rest of the. I didn't have to see the rest of the move. I just knew it. Yeah, he's dead. So, Guy, if you're watching in the future on YouTube, get back to neutral, and that's something. I shouldn't have to keep whistling, guys. Please keep it down. Okay, Guy's making the switch to Mewtwo, and I don't think Muse is going to need to make the change on his character. He's been practicing his Zelda as a rebuttal for characters that have reflectors, such as Mewtwo, and highly active. Sorry, the active reflectors, the side B of Confusion. This is definitely a better character choice for Guy, especially in this matchup. This is probably Toon Link's one of Toon Link's worst matchups. As you can see right there, the bomb came back and hit Muse in the face.
The interesting thing with Toon Link though is like even though he has so many objects he can throw like bombs and boomerangs and stuff like that, there's so many different strategies you can use to distance out your opponent and stuff. So.
Yeah, you have the Z-Air, and then should be called Zair. And in addition to that, he also has a disjointed sword, so that helps him out in a lot of ways in that sense too. But the disjoint that Mewtwo has with his tail and his overall ground speed really causes Toon Link a heck of a problem overall.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: Guy has literally sits in the lab and practices the footstool, narrative footstool combo proficiently, but taking a trade. Right there, not very good for Guy there. I know that Guy has it in him to be able to take some wins, and definitely be able to get a game here. Just really needs to piece together and play as patient as possible. Make sure he's not falling. That's a stock.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this later, on stream or otherwise, return to neutral and play safe in your shield. That's what you really need to focus on. At least what he needs to focus on to really help out. So
yeah.
I've got a match. I'm gonna be going up against KJ next. So.